When I was 16, my father died suddenly and somewhat mysteriously in a car crash. Not everyone has the good fortune as being as close with their father as I was with mine. So it was devastating, to say the least, when I found that out. Especially because of the way I treated him that morning. I was the last one in my family to see him alive. He was kind enough to drop me off at high school that morning. And me being an angsty teenager, I was upset over something that I can't even remember. Upset enough to not acknowledge him, to not look at him in the car, and to ignore any attempt he made to have a conversation with me in that short car ride. He, being himself the perpetual optimist, he never got upset with me. He kept trying to engage me. And right before I left, he even said his trademark phrase, which was, "Make it a great day." And I just slammed the door. It's the last time I saw my father. Instead of dealing with it, instead of feeling my emotions, instead of acknowledging all the thoughts in my head, I covered them up. First with alcohol, then with whatever drug I could get my hands on. I think it's very hard for someone who has not dealt with it to imagine the degree of self-loathing I felt. So I went to prom anyway. Or I should say, I didn't go to prom. I went to the after party. I went down the shore with the intent of killing myself, but not in some dramatic way like slitting my wrist, shooting myself, or jumping from a building. It'll look like an accident. I will just do every drug I can get my hands on. I will not stop drinking, and that's exactly what I did. And thank God I had a concerned friend there who, when I was unresponsive, put me in the shower. And I have no memory of this. This is all what I've heard. Accepting reality doesn't mean you have to like reality. But once you accept it, you can do something about it. And nothing will help you more than taking action. Again, if I could boil everything I'm saying and everything I want to do in this world, the message I would hope you take away from this is get out of your head and get into the world. Transformation can't stay in here. As someone who was not raised, but kind of conditioned to bottle things up and not share, music gave me access to expressing myself. If I didn't have the vocabulary, I had it after I heard certain songs. And I could sing along with them. I could scream along with them if I had to. What if, instead of inferring what you think a song means, and that's really great, that helps, that has helped me, but what if instead of simply inferring what a song means through its poetry, what if you got the person who wrote it to sit down, look you in the eyes, and tell you about the struggle that led to it? A young Cherokee boy is talking with his grandfather, and his grandfather tells him that there are two wolves in all of us. The good wolf, who feeds on things like compassion, love, and then there's a bad wolf, who feeds on things like doubt, fear, and hate. And of course, the grandson asks his grandfather, who wins? And the grandfather replies, "The one you feed." You matter, you're needed, you rock.